Alright, so here's the deal. Sim racers worldwide know that the most nutritional meal they can have is a cookie. That's the best thing for a sim racer, for their mind, for their body. That's what gets us going. That gets us out of bed in the morning. So I've purchased 6 of the most common supermarket cookies you can find in the United Kingdom. I'm gonna put them head to head in my mouth. Let's go. Just a quick disclaimer here. These are all your standard chocolate chip cookies. Not double chocolate chip, not white chocolate chip. This is like a run-of-the-mill chocolate chip cookie. What more can you say? Yeah. 6 different cookies from 6 different supermarkets. I know which supermarkets I got them from, but my girlfriend has arranged them in a way in which I do not know which cookie corresponds to which supermarket. So I'm going to be tasting these blind. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on my personal opinion, my favourites, what I look for in a chocolate chip cookie. They're going to score them, and then at the end, we're going to reveal which cookie is from which supermarket, and whether or not the most expensive cookie is indeed the most delicious cookie to get you out of bed and into the sim rig in the morning. First cookie here. This bad boy. So, dark around the edges. It's got a little bit of squidginess. A little bit tight on the chocolate chips, I would say. All in all, not too bad. What's this? Why is one edge straight? I guess he maybe cooked them all on a big line, so preparation not particularly great. But I guess it's all on the taste, so let's check it out. Okay, right, so this one caught me a little off guard, to be honest, the very first one, because it didn't really look that appealing to me, but it's pretty damn delicious. So, a really good balance of sugar and chocolate, because that's what a cookie is. The darker bits around the edge are actually like nicely crunchy, and the soft was really gooey. The middle was really soft and gooey. Good flavor, not so great presentation. Milk, because milk and cookies are what go together, right? So I'm gonna do a little milk and cookie combo also. Okay. Average cookie absorption of the milk. Not bad. Meh. 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Boomf. This bad boy. Oh man. Already, this is what I get out of bed for in the morning. It's falling apart. It's cookie dough. It's barely even baked. That's what gets me going. Lots of chips. Into the chips, into the soft texture. Just bright beige dough. Let's try it. Oh man, it's basically mush. It's really different from the first one. Okay, really enjoyable. Much more of like that baked goodness flavor, way less sugar. With the milk, about the same. Slightly not as absorbent as the first cookie. It's gonna be a 5. It's a 5 for that second one. Let's move swiftly on. Next cookie. This bad boy, whoa. It is a thick boy. Look at this. So, just a quick glance over all the cookies here. This seems to be the thickest of boys, and I'm quite impressed by a thick boy. You know what I'm saying? So, a little bit tight on the spreading of cookie chunks. Little line in the middle there. Give me some more chunks, you know? Ooh, let's see what this is all about. There's a little bit of cinnamon or something going on in here. That's no good. That's no good whatsoever. It's like flavorless. I mean, there's flavor, but a chocolate chip cookie is meant to be sweet and to the point. Weird. I appreciate the complexity in flavors, but it's not. This is not sweet enough. This is more like a round chocolate bread. I don't want a round chocolate bread. I want a chocolate chip cookie. That's going to be the lowest score so far. That's a 3. I got cookies everywhere. There's cookies everywhere. Next one. This guy. Deceptively weighty, I must say. Really nice looking texture in this. There seems to be some sort of, oh, yeah, some sort of glaze. This is nice. Everyone knows the old thumbprint test in the cookie. That's, you know, everybody knows that. You can imprint your thumb in the middle of the cookie. A generous slathering of chocolate chips in this one as well. Happy to see that. A circular cookie. Is it that hard to do? Kudos to the baker of this fine specimen. Oh. Ooh, it's a sticky boy. And I don't know if you guys will see this, but the inside of this cookie. Don't see no chocolate chips on top. Inside, BAM! Rammed. It's rammed with chips. This cookie number 4, this is special. I don't know if it's the type of sugar they've used in the dough or what they've used in their dough. Really good sweetness. It's dense. Rammed with chips. Right, those chips, they're delicious. The tastiest. Yep. Oh man, it's so moorish. That's excellent. Fantastic presentation. Off the chart anticipation. That's 9 out of 10. This guy here. Oofed. Let's move on. Clearly, the least baked boy. I'm a minute that doughy life, but that doesn't necessarily mean that if it's the lightest, it's the least baked. I don't know if it's just not being baked enough, or maybe this is what they're going for. Again, a nice circular shape, a little bit more rustic. I quite like that. And if it's a completely perfect circle, something's going on there. Some weird witchcraft shit is going on there. I wouldn't trust that person. Probably the most generous with the chocolate chips in here as well. They look nice and big. Look at this guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick him up. Oh. That's a good chip. So this is just, again, falling apart at the seams. It's quite nice. Not the sweetest thing in the world, but texturally is really good. It's almost like they've used really big granulated sugar chunks. Like it's quite gritty. I quite like that actually. Soft. It doesn't make me unhappy. I'm just a little bit disappointed in it. Kind of like a soft handshake. You know, when you meet someone for the first time and you reach in and you give them, you know, just, you don't want to break their goddamn hand. They just kind of present this to you and you're like, shaking that, whatever that is. That's kind of what that cookie's all about. Let's say 7. It's a 7. Let's move on to the last one. Kind of an egg shape. Quite well done as well, this one. You see, it's just the tone of beige is a little bit on the tan side. That tan tone. But looks can be deceptive. Oh man. The resistance. The resistance is strong with this one. Listen. It's a heavy guy. That's right. Yeah, use the teeth on this one. It's quite hard. But I'm enjoying it. Okay. Quite sweet, but it's got that like same sort of synthetic sweetness as the first cookie. It's not got that like just delicious eating teaspoonsful of sugar straight into the mouth deliciousness. I actually quite enjoyed the heaviness. It was a nice variation from the rest of them, which are actually quite doughy. Tough one. It's a 6 out of 10. That's what it is. Cookie crumbs everywhere, man. Right, here we have the list of which cookie is from which British supermarket, and also as a bonus extra, because it's important as well, the price per cookie. PPC. Value for money is one thing, PPC. It's all about that PPC, so let's go. So I guess we'll run through them in the order that I ate them. and then we'll recap at the end, alright? So cookie number one's from Tesco. Tesco, ladies and gentlemen, at 20 pence per cookie. So kind of average, pretty good value really when you think about it. 20 pence for a chocolate chip cookie. Not too bad. Cookie number two is from Asda. But the PPC, slightly better at only 16 pence per cookie. That is a deal. Cookie number 3, kind of middle of the field. This, surprisingly, Waitrose. This is from Waitrose, and it is one of only 2 cookies that were sold individually. And this price per cookie, £1.50. Cookie number 4, scoring a 9 out of 10. This was the other individually bagged cookie, but it wasn't individually bagged, it was on a rack to help myself too, so everybody's greasy mitts were all over them when I helped myself. Coming in at 35 pence per cookie, Lidl taking over. When I'm looking at these just now, I'm like, my eyes just keep on getting drawn to that little cookie. I'm gonna eat that in a moment. Number 5, cookie number 5, this bleached beast, shall we call it, coming in at 40 pence per cookie. This is from Marks and Spencer. Marks and Spencer's cookie. This last guy, this well done guy, Sainsbury's, at 20 pence per cookie. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this brief insight to my favourite chocolate chip cookies. Let me know what you think. Do you like chocolate chip cookies? Is there another variation of a chocolate chip cookie or baked good that gets you as a sim racer out of bed and into the rig in the morning? I'd love to know in the comments below. Leave them there. I'll see you all next time. Cheers.